Alright, for my trying report number 7, I've chosen LiveJournal. We're looking at it right now on my iPad. And so what I've done here is I've gone ahead and created a username, my email, created password, so I have access to the website. As you can see here, you can have your recent entries that you've posted. You have your friends that you have a profile when you create one. You can archive different things. And then you have tags, just kind of like you do on Instagram or Facebook, and then you have memories, and on this side you have your calendar. This website is very easy to use. All you really need to have to access and use this website is an email address, which most everybody does, from 11, 12, 13 up until the rest of your life, basically, which makes this very easy to use. Accessibility, you can use it on any computers, you can use it on iPads, you can use it on tablets, as long as you can get onto like Google Chrome and stuff like that. I wasn't able to find an actual app for it, but it is accessible with an iPad, and if you have an iPhone or an Android phone, you can still access it, because you will have access to a Safari or Google Chrome or whatever it might be. You don't pay anything for this, which I thought was very interesting and very awesome. It's a live journal that you can update, and kids will enjoy it more because they're interactive with technology and they're not pen to paper. And while handwriting should not be a lost art, right now it's very much foreign to, especially like the junior high population and the high school population. They enjoy using the internet more. So I think one of the advantages is you have to be 14 years of age or older to use this, because it does link to social media. So I think that's a very important aspect to this. And you can use it for just your class, or you can opt for it to go school wide, or even for your whole community into the world as well. And I think that that's a really awesome thing, because if there's a big thing going in your town, community, school, this is where our kids can go to safely express their feelings, and where us as educators, who also need to be there to be safeguards, can talk to them and work with them and see what they're truly feeling. Just like with the recent school shooting in Florida, this would be a great tool to use in that, to pull them all together. Whenever reading reviews, it shows that this website has very respectful users, and whenever there's not someone that's a respectful user and they start getting very disrespectful and very demeaning, they automatically catch on to that. And I think that's a very important thing whenever kids are using this to express their mind and how they truly feel. A disadvantage also is that it is 14 or older, so junior high can't use it, middle school can't use it, and so it's kind of a gray area there. It's like a positive and a negative, just because they have they also enjoy engaging in this way. And so but I think it's safe to keep them a little bit more, try to keep them a little more guarded. The social networking, again, is a disadvantage, just because you want to make everybody safe 24/7, but that's not always a possibility. And I know this website, LiveJournal, really tries hard to do that, but it's not always a possibility. And so that can be a disadvantage. And then I would think that you can, for an example to use this in, you could use it in a history class. I think would be very cool to talk live in a live feed, a live blog about current events, about where a teacher could say, go home and I want you to write in your live journal about your feelings on the Florida school shooting. How would that make you feel if that was here? How would that make you feel? Put yourself in that position, those things. after the last presidential election. How did that make you feel? Those kind of things. I think that would be an awesome tool, as well as doing it in English. If you've chosen a novel for your class to read, going through and having them update it after every chapter, or have them have a set of one post a week, and then have them update and write in their journal once a week, whether it be after they finish a chapter, after 3, and then how they're feeling, what they're getting from that. I think that would be a very cool way to use that, and I think this just really amplifies having a journal and taking it to the next level of using the LiveJournal, which goes with the MR stages. Like, you're just amplifying it up, and I think this is a great way to do that in our school settings right now. But that is all I have to say about the LiveJournal for the trend report number 7. Yeah.